Hello everybody, back again. First of all, before we do the review on the new torches I've just got, I'd like to do two shout outs today on two channels. One that is very small, he needs to be built up a little bit, so to all my subscribers, if you go and check these two channels out please. And the other one's basically got about 90 something subscribers, and I don't know why, because I think the ration packs that he does is very good, so if you're into prepping, I suggest you go and check out the second one. The first one is Butty Back, my little Welsh mate. He's got a very small channel going at the minute. I hope he grows. So he's doing really well, got some good vids, so go and check him out. It's Butty Back. And the next one is Tumbo 1984. Now this guy does superb ration packs. If you're into doing your own ration packs, go and check this guy out. I've learned a lot from him, and probably he's going to teach me a lot more on the ration pack side of things. So if you're into your prepping, like I said, and you want stuff to put in your bug out bag, go and check this guy out. Right, now on to the torches, because we don't have that much memory as we've just found out. Got two torches today. They're in the same kind of box. Cheap. You're going to like this back. Cheap, made in China. It says it's got 800 meter beam, it's waterproof, energy saving light. Waterproof, I wouldn't test it. 800 meter beam, well it's Chinese, so you can cut that down by half I should imagine straight away. The way they come is boxed like this. I've got two different types here. This is just a spare battery because we've just run out of memory and we've had to do this all again. So you get this with both of them. Now the reason why I'm doing a review on this torch here is because I've only seen one other one like this on the internet. Now this isn't the UltraFire Cree, this is the XML-T6 Noza. It's the exact same, it's got extendable zoom, it's got your 5 settings which we will see later on tonight. So you've got high, medium, low, strobe, SOS, then you have obviously your zoom. This one here is 2200 lumens. I'm going to test both these torches out tonight because we've got one here that's 2200 lumens and it's just got like this hand strap here which is pretty crap. I wouldn't really class this as, like I said before, tactical, because I think if you hit somebody with this you're going to piss them off, and personally it's cheap Chinese. I think it's just going to, like, you're going to be out of light before you know it, so don't go hitting anybody with that. Wouldn't put it in the water, even though I've seen them go in water. Second one is this style. It hasn't got your switch here, it's got your switch up here, it's the exact same thing. Go through your 5 settings and you have your zoom that way. Now these are going to be just everyday use torches inside the house. This one has a charger here, you can plug it in. They all come with these two cheap batteries, car charger and your standard house charger, which I'm not going to use because I hear that they don't stop charging when they're meant to, and these lithium ion batteries can explode. So moving on from that, we will be testing them against the Varta, which is possibly the best torch I own at this precise moment in time until proven otherwise. Tough as nails. We shot it with the slug gun, we put it through all sorts of things. This was my everyday torch, not EDC but everyday house torch. So we'll see if one of these can take its place. And we've got chargers in both of these. In this one I have something for a bike, which I suppose if you've got a mountain bike is going to be really good for you. I don't have a mountain bike, so I'm not really going to use it, but won't throw it away. And they come with these handy little carry cases, which is plastic crap. So I got this. This is the Nitecore charger, and it's a USB charger. And the reason why I got this is because it has a digital display telling you the power that you get with your batteries, etc. So when you put your batteries in, you can see the power. For instance, today in this black one I got 2 of these. I thought I'll put them in here just to see what power they have. One had 42%, the other had 82%. The thing that impressed me with this charger most of all was that they both ended up charging at the same time, so it throws more power into one cell than the other to catch up. Now I thought I could trick it, I thought I could turn it off and switch the batteries around. It still come up with the same percentage, and on the left hand side it had the lower one and it worked the exact same way, so it was fantastic. Enjoyed that, thought it was really clever. They both come with these, so you can drop in 3 AAA batteries. Not that I'm going to use these 3 AAA batteries or this extension. This is a quick review because a lot of people have gone through all this type of thing already, not so much the Noza. I got myself some extra batteries, decent ones, because these ones are 3800 milliamps and these ones are 5600, so obviously they hold charge for longer and they're a better battery, and I think these two with free postage and package was £5, and you can feel the weight difference, so I got some extra ones of those with it. So what we'll do is we'll do a test on this one, and we'll take out the 2 UltraFire, turn it on, we'll see the display. We've got 0 and 0. This is why I like this charger. Push that in, we've got 67. We keep on that a minute, we'll see. So that basically gives you a readout of what power's in your batteries. Now these have come straight out of the box, so it shows you the difference in the power level. It's quite quick at charging. Like I said, I've got it plugged into my iPhone USB, which I normally have here. But if I need to charge my phone, the clever thing about this charger, which a lot of people know because there's a lot of reviews on this charger, is I just plug my USB in here, shut that back up, take my phone, and I can also charge my phone with it as well. So there you go, as you see it's lighting up now, it's charging, and it also tells you in the middle of this charger that it's charging. So not only can you charge your batteries, but also you can charge your phone at the back if need be. And what I like about this charger is you can also use it in a car, basically in the fag lighter. So I'm going to be doing a test on these torches later on, me and my son Ryan. I'm going to be doing a test. I'm going to be testing this one, which is meant to be, which by the looks of things has a better lanyard than the other one. Way better, it's got a better catch as well than this one over here if you look. This one's meant to be 3000 lumens, this one is 2200 lumens. This one is 100 lumens. So we're going to do a test on the 3. Basically, this one's meant to be able to go 100 to 150 meters. This one's meant to do 800 meters, and so is this one. We will find out. Also in my background you can see that I've got this old mag light. Now this I would class as tactical. If you hit anybody with that they're in trouble. I'm going to take this out with us as well. And for the weapons collector, I've seen a torch that he had, which is a rechargeable shaker, and I thought it was very cool, and I was going through my old man's shed and he had one. And it looks about 10 or 15 years old, but it still works, and it still charges on the shake, as you can see. Like if you do that, you can see the little red light going up and down. It's got the, it still charges. So I thought this is a perfect little torch for putting in your bug out bag. So we've got that one as well. But that's just some of my torches that I've acquired. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the video. See us on the second part. Hello everybody, you can't see me but you can probably hear me. It's quite a bright night tonight. If you look up there you can see the moon. The moon's out, it's shining bright. So we're going to go with the Varta first, 100 lumens. So if we start down the floor, just about to see that. It's quite misty as well. If we work out to that hedge over there. The light, basically the camera's not picking it up very well at all. But what we can see is we can see out to about 50, maybe 100 yards. So that's about what it says, is about 100 yards. You just about pick it up. If we go up here into these trees up here, it's about 20 yards away. You know, we're getting that roughly at about 50 yards, that illumination. So that's the inverter on high down here. Then we have two settings, and that's on low, back to high. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to switch to the Noza, and this is meant to be 2200 lumens. So we're going to switch off the inverter and put this one on. As you can see, it's got a lot wider ring on it. If you zoom it in, yeah, don't know if you can see that. It's quite bright light. It's hard to pick up on this, but I can tell you right now that it's got a lot greater zoom on it. Quite impressive. I wouldn't say it's 2200 lumens. I'd say you're probably lucky if it's 1000 lumens, to be honest with you. In all honesty, I don't know how to measure lumens. I just seen it up around that corner there, two eyes looking back at me, which is possibly a fox. But where the inverter wasn't picking stuff up, yeah, we have a lot greater distance off the Noza. It's not bad, and if we do that, then it's pretty decent, really. We've got the three settings on it as well. So we go high, medium, which is still possibly reaching out further than the inverter, and we've got low, which is still a really good illumination, actually, if you've got it on full. Strobe, SOS. But yeah, if you're just walking around, I mean, that is pretty decent, actually. Now we're going to go from that one to this one here, which is an UltraFire. What's that say? What's it?
HWA WIS.
Yeah, UltraFire, and this is meant to be 3000 lumens. So we're going to put the UltraFire to one side. Then we're going to put this one on, which is a little bit more of a, I don't know what that light is. What's this light look like? Does that look?
It looks a bit more amber.
Yeah, it looks a bit more amber, and this one's got a zoom on it as well. So we can zoom it out. I'm getting a lot of reflection round about the actual hotspot here. And that's it fully zoomed in. It's got a wider span on the zoom. Yeah, it's got a wider span on the actual zoom itself, which I suppose is better. To be honest with you, again, I'd probably say nowhere near 3000 lumens. It's doing the job very well. You can possibly see out there 150 yards. Don't think you can. Bring it down, you can see how bright it is. This one has actually, this one has the button on the top here. So what we'll do is we'll press that again, and we go medium, low, strobe, and SOS. So if we put that one up again next to the Noza, yeah, you can see the Noza got far greater distance on it, and the beam itself goes a lot further out. I'd say that, yeah, this is good for 300 yards, this little torch here. Probably the better one as well, especially if you're hunting like I'm going to be hunting. So anyway, I'd say this one's not nowhere near 2,000. And I'd say this one's nowhere near 3,000. I'd say the actual, I can't remember what it's called, the Noza Tech. I'd say the Noza Tech's probably a better torch. But then again, I got these just for inside the house. And we've got good illumination for when we're out walking. So that's the second part of the video. Cheers, thanks for watching. Right, back with final thoughts. Overall, the Vata continues to impress day in and day out. Had it over a year. Old story with that one though, so you know, it's about these two. It's about the UltraFire and the Noza Tech. Likes and dislikes. I think this one has like a daylight kind of light to it. This one has more of like an amber light, as my son pointed out. This one was picked up better on the camera, but this one has a better light. I don't think this one's running anywhere close to 2,200 lumens, but that's to be expected, I think, from a cheap Chinese torch. And I don't think this one's running close to 3,000. This one on full zoom out had a wider span on the Cree LED, so possibly like 100 meters. I'd have said you got a very clear view or vision of what's ahead of you. This one, after the video, we walked around the other side of the lake and it was reaching out to about 300 yards, and we could still see the trees quite clear. So this one here, overall for a tenner, I think is worth the money entirely. This bit bugs me, the fact that I've got this cheap rubbish wrist strap. So this one has a plus because it has a catch and it has paracord, just a better strap. In the end of this one, it's more silver inside. I don't know if that's why it's got more of an amber light, and this one is gold, but you can see the Cree LED in there. And same with that one, it's got Cree LED. Likes and don't likes. I thought I'd like the zoom on this one. It's a little bit awkward, as my son found out. You twist it and you can go too far and it comes back out of focus. I don't like the fact that on this one you have to click it and you get light, then you have to click it and then you get that click sound again, 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 again. Whereas I did like on the Vata, you just press it again, you get, and then you click it in and you can hold it. And it's the same with this one. It's got the button on the back, press it, turns it on, medium, low, strobe. So you don't have to keep clicking the button in and out. That kind of irritates me a little bit. But overall, for under a tenner, it is a very good house torch, without a doubt. Like I said, it's not a tactical torch. It's not made nowhere near as good as this one, because this one's made to be indestructible, and this one I think is really cheaply made. But again, this one's just for inside the house. I might actually rob this strap off of here and put it on this one. My views. Again, under a tenner. For what it is, it's a pretty good torch. This one's worth it, without a doubt. The reason why I've done or got this one is because I've only seen one more of these, or a review of one more of these. I know it's very close to the UltraFire. I've only ever seen another one of these on YouTube, and this test was conducted with these batteries maybe I should have done this test with these ones. Probably would have been a bit brighter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that, whether that's just run time. I know the volts are, to be honest with you, I'm not very good with batteries, so if you know more than me, just let me know if this test would have been better with these batteries in it or not. But yeah, so my likes and dislikes: don't like the wrist strap on this one. Again, it's just cheaply made. This is going to chip, but it's to be used. Like the wrist strap on this one, but not really keen on the rest of the torch. So anyway, that's my review. Thanks for watching. Cheers.